Hello YouTube, this is Big Air here. This is my first video on YouTube. I wanted to make a video about modifications that I plan to do to this 2016 WR250R. This motorcycle I just bought. It's a 2016. It's got a few modifications done to it already. As you can see, the guy had put a Emperor Racing skid plate on it, and he's also put the Emperor Racing bush bark busters on there. This bike's only got 1,202 kilometers on it when I bought it. It's basically going to be a few modifications done to it over time, but my first video that I wanted to do was actually on the video of replacing the headlight. So in this assembly here, you've got what's called an H4 halogen headlamp. This bulb, I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's brand new, it's clear and everything, but I'm looking to replace it with this H4 LED bulb with the HB250 chips lighting. It just came in the mail today from Amazon. I actually bought the one that has a package of two for like $90. So, but let's go over sort of one of the reasons. We'll show you the light, how it looks with just a regular light. That's the light there. I mean, it's an okay light, but I'm looking to make that a little bit brighter and a little bit more crisper. So a couple things to replace this bulb. There's a couple things you need to do. You need to remove this screw here. This screw right here. You can see it sort of right there. And then basically you're also going to be looking to pull out this tab here and this tab here. And basically it's going to shoot it straight up to the top of the, that's how it comes off. It's basically going to slide forward here. So let's get this started. Alright, so I pulled out the light there. I've already unplugged it, but basically that's the plug in there. It just unplugs off the top there. And then basically all you're going to do is take the rubber off there, flip it up a little bit. Actually comes right off. Pull the rubber right off. And then there's two little clips right here. You just kind of flick them like that. Up it goes. And out straight comes the light. Now, I've already cheated a little bit. I've already got my light ready to go to be installed. I put it right there, but one of the things I like about this light is that the sleeve right here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite adjustable, so you can adjust it to, you know, whatever angle you want. I like to angle it so basically that the little chrome piece is flush with the ground, and that you know, where you have a decent beam of light. So this thing's got a little fan built in to help cool it down. It's got a chipset or a driver there that can basically help convert everything to the proper voltage and also help dissipate some of the heat. This is pretty simple. I mean, you just basically are going to stick it in the hole, same hole that it came in there, and then you're basically going to just put those tabs back the way they came on there. I mean, you know, it's a little difficult right now with one hand, so maybe I'll just edit this video a bit, but and put it all back together and show you the end result of what this thing looks like, all buttoned back up together. But I mean, this is the H4. It's fairly simple to install, so I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you how sturdy it is in there. Like, it's in there pretty good. What I was talking about is how you can adjust it is obviously to turn it, but it's in there. It's not coming out. There's a couple different ones that you can order. This is called the Turbo 2 on Amazon there, this model. I have it in my truck, and I enjoy the light, and it's definitely a lot nicer than my stock lights on my truck. But I was looking around, and there was one that said that basically that the Cyclops one for one light was $69, where these ones were two you can get for $89. So for me, it was a pretty easy choice. As you can see, this is the stock light bulb, and I'm basically just going to plug it in, and we'll do a quick test to make sure it works. So just stand by. Alright, so the last part of this video, I'll show you there, that's the light in, or the LED in there all installed. It's in there pretty good. There's lots of clearance. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but basically the light bulb is basically that right there. That's the fan. This is the little driver. You might be able to see it better from this side here, but as you can see, there's tons of clearance for that bulb. That's the bulb right there. And so yeah, let's fire it up, see what the difference is. Coming on the sides from the sides of the road, so I like that light. I mean, it's definitely got a lot crisper, cleaner look to it. As you can see there, it's a very white light at 6500 Kelvin. It definitely has a nice look to it. One of the things I liked about this light is that you can see here, but basically these are the specs on it. It's got a 36 watts, where the stock one there has a use of I believe, where are we at here, has a use of 55 to 60, so it's a little bit less power being used. These lights come at 6500 Kelvin, meaning the color of the light is basically going to be a very white color, and they say 6000 lumen between the two of them, so in total would be about 12,000 lumens. So in some vehicles, obviously, you can install these, but I bought this as a package, and you get the spare extra one. I'm not leaving this installed because it would probably block the fan. There's a fan on that on the bulb itself to help cool it down. These things are apparently waterproof, so I'm not too worried about the light bulb burning out. But I've got some big plans for this beast. A couple things I want to do in the future is put the fender eliminator kit, which I'll do a quick YouTube channel on when I get that. Should be coming within the next few weeks. And eventually I'd like to put in an exhaust to eliminate all of this, and your epox, which is basically the valve that controls your airflow and stuff. And then we've got I might put a Mega Bomb header on there. There's a couple other things I'd like to do. This bike I see a lot on YouTube, removing like the AIS system that's here and blocking it off, which eventually connects to your swing arm in here. But again, I'm not going to probably do that until I actually get the exhaust. But eventually I'd like to make this more of a supermoto type bike, and have the option of being able to take it camping with us, because I do a lot of camping in the summertime, and basically have it so I could do both. So if you like this, subscribe or like it, and if you have any comments, please add down below, and if there's anything you want to add, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Cheers.